Wednesday night, Mamelodi Sundowns celebrating Reconciliation Day in style, winning the Telkom Knockout Trophy for a third time in the club's history. And we're truly honoured to be joined tonight by Sundowns midfield linchpin Khama Billiat and assistant coach Rulani Mokwena. Gentlemen, welcome. How did you guys get out of Durban? That's my first question, because it was all kicking off last night. Khama, I'll start with you.
Thank you for having me. I think we left in the morning. We did regeneration in the morning. Encountered preparing for Pirates on Sunday. I think we still having a journey which is tough.
But you must have been impressed with how many Sundown supporters travelled down from Pretoria, and also how many came from the surrounds to support you. A very good turnout for Sundowns.
Yeah, we really appreciating the effort that our supporters are putting behind, and without them there will be no Sundowns. And we really appreciate every time when they come, and even if we're losing, they're still singing out there, and to keep on motivating us. It's really important.
Well, now, Rulani, I'm going to bring you in from a management perspective, from a coaching perspective. What's it like to win silverware in the middle of a season? There's not a lot of time to celebrate, is there? As Khama said, maybe last night, but business as usual as soon as you woke up this morning.
Yeah, the work already started before we even played Chiefs, because there's not enough time between the Chiefs match and the Pirates match on Sunday. So we've already done our analysis on Orlando Pirates. We continued with that immediately after the Kaizer Chiefs game, because for us, the technical team, it's about looking further than what is in front of us. And like Khama says, it's back to business on Sunday, and we're looking to end of the year on a very good note.
What was Pitso on about yesterday? Because he didn't look happy when the trophy celebrations and everything were going on. Is that what you're talking about? It was still, mid-season, not time to celebrate yet.
Well, look, it's part of winning and part of celebrating is to say what next. Because if you rest on your laurels and you relax and focus too much on the celebrations, you lose sight on where you want to go and what else you can conquer. Part to the biggest achievers and the most successful people in the world is this ability to conquer one mountain. But when you're on top of that mountain, you are able to already see which other mountain is of interest to you. So this was already on our coach's mind to say the league is up next on Sunday, and we've got to focus and have our ducks in a row and make sure that we can get 3 points.
Well, Khama, your coach, he achieved an incredible milestone by winning the Telkom Cup. He's won all the silverware in South Africa now. What's that like, being led by a man who's been everywhere and done everything?
I think it means a lot, and first of all, I would like to say I'm glad to have him on my side, and all the technical staff which they're always giving us right information, and it always works for us. I think Coach Pitso, he have experienced a lot in football, and to have him on your side, it should be you should take it to your advantage and take your game to the next level, because he's always someone who is always pushing you to do better every time, and always telling you to push harder every time when you have to.
Now, you guys got an early goal in the final. Let's talk about the final. 5th minute, Leonardo Castro scored. How important was that for you to go ahead at that stage in the match?
I think our game plan was proper. We really needed that early goal for us to play our normal game, because we know Chiefs how they are when they're leading, and it worked for us because we managed to play our game afterwards and put them more under pressure so that they can open at the back. because we know when they're leading, it's hard for us to get the space behind their defense. So it really worked for us, that early goal, so that we controlled the whole of first half because of that goal, I think.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it did look like Chiefs left the back door open, especially towards the end of the match. But I want to talk about Dennis Onyango's performance. How incredible is that? Saving 2 penalties in a match in a high-pressure environment. Rulani, tell us about Dennis and his. Obviously, he's got quite a nerve on him.
He certainly does, but you must remember that Dennis is highly regarded on the African continent. I mean, captain of Uganda and really probably one of the best players to have come out of that country. But I spoke to him yesterday and I said, big players bring big performances on big stages. And that is what he gave to the team yesterday in the final. So, kudos to him. But like we say, it's a collective effort. There was work that was done in terms of preparing for the penalties that were taken. We spent about 45 minutes on the night before watching the penalties of Kaizer Chiefs with the goalkeepers. And it's a collective effort, It is a real team effort, and not just Dennis, but the entire team. Khama's assist for Castro, the cross from Langaman. I mean, so many. The set play with the goal from Thabo Ntete, with the delivery from T. So all these aspects come together, and when they combine, they give you this collective. And we are humbled by having achieved such a feat.
Well, I mean, it was a thorough victory. There's no going, there's no going backwards and forwards now about this. But obviously, as you guys have said and impressed upon us, we have to put that at the back of your mind. Orlando Pirates coming up on Sunday. How do you change tack and start focusing on that, Khama?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a different approach. Orlando, a different team. Orlando Pirates is a big team, and as we can see what they were doing in Africa, they show that they can put up a performance that they can give us a problem. But yeah, like Coach was saying, we've been working hard. Every time we're watching their videos, we have been doing that for like 3 weeks now. So we should be ready, and come Sunday, we should put up a double effort, because they've been watching the final as well. I'm sure they're doing their homework as well.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us. I know it's been a busy couple of hours getting back to Johannesburg. A lot of media to do for all the team. So there you have it. Got to refocus their energy. It's the league to play for. They're 3 points off Bidvest Wits in second on the league. And they've got Orlando Pirates on Sunday. That was Khama Billiat. He plays midfield for Sundowns. And Rulani Mokwena. He is an assistant coach to the great Pitso Mosimane. We'll be right back after this short